I would like to call the meeting to order at 7:35, now that we have a quorum. Would you please stand for the opening prayer and pledge of allegiance, please?
Lord, we're meeting here tonight to conduct matters of business. Guide our hearts and our minds in the spirit of fairness, right thought, and speech. Impart your supreme wisdom upon our activities so that our affairs may reach a successful conclusion. Thank you for being the source of our guidance tonight. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We'll do roll call. Lorraine is absent. Shoemaker? Present. Mathis is absent. Krug is present. Kessler is absent. Gopal?
Here.
And Tucker? Present. We do have a quorum. In the absence of the supervisor, we need to appoint a temporary chair. Need a motion, please.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Thank you. Just to let you folks know, this meeting is being televised and recorded. And if you do want to make a comment, please give us your name, but you don't have to give us your address unless you so choose. Okay, first tonight is approval of agenda. Are there any additions or amendments to the agenda? Okay, hearing none, I'll make a motion that the agenda stays as presented. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Thank you. Next are meeting minutes from the January 8th meeting. Are there any additions, corrections, or subtractions from the posted meeting minutes? Okay, the meeting minutes will stand approved as presented. The next is the expenditures. Are there any questions regarding any of the invoices in the expenditures? I need a motion. Is it in order to approve the expenditures totaling, pardon me, $425,663.11 for payment?
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Lorraine is absent. Shoemaker?
Yes.
Mathis is absent. Krug?
Yes,
Kessler is absent. Gopal?
Yes.
Tucker?
Yes.
Motion carries.
thank you. First action item is local road improvement projects. We are conducting this as a public hearing, and I don't know, but is there anyone that would like to mention any issues with the roads? Board members, any specific issue and/or road? Okay.
I did have one phone call from a resident today who
Okay.
wanted the board to consider paving the little stretch of Whitaker between Linden Road and Harp Drive due to the amount of traffic it gets from the park. Not just local resident traffic, but a lot of park traffic. And so I think it's been looked at many times over the years. It's about 15 1/100ths of a mile. So I don't know, we can certainly get a price and see if it fits within the budget, if we feel that would be an appropriate one.
Okay.
And then in the packet, there's a memo of roads that either through discussion with the engineer or the road commission or from our road plan that we should get some consideration, we can get requests on. One is Hogan Road from Ralston to Laring, Fairbanks Road from Laring to Thompson, Old Linden Road from Thompson Road to the dead end, Ray Road from Torrey Road to Fenton Road, and that would be subject to Mundy Township splitting the cost with us. And then the southern end of Whitaker Road from Lobdell to the paved section. Also, the projected roads for crack sealing this year are Jennings Road from Laring to Walston, Winwood Drive, and the Silver Landings subdivision.
An allowance on the crack ceiling, Tom, or how's that go?
Well, we're budgeting about 25,000 a year for crack sealing, is the plan right now. And we think we can extend the life of these roads quite a bit if we can get in a good rotation with that.
County typically does that, or is that hired privately?
County's doing it. This is kind of a new program. They just started last year. We did a few roads last year. According to Alan Lawrence, they really did a good job for the money, for what we paid for it. Actually, no, it is contracted out, but it's contracted through the road commission. So they're
The
bidding
road
out.
commission itself does not do it.
No, they bid out the project.
Because a couple of years ago, I actually looked into acquiring such a device for the township, and it slipped out of our fingers. But the problem that it represents is throughout the township, and that's every single subdivision road in the township is going to be failing or soon to be failing. And from what I understand, the economies of scale are such that either chip sealing or the new top coat, 2-inch top coat after a grind are the most cost-effective ways to try and preserve the road. So I'd be interested in trying to maybe look into acquiring some, I don't think we're gonna do the grinding, but, or the paving, but if the chip sealing stuff, if anybody runs into, sees, hears about any equipment for that, I think we ought to take a look at it, because we might be able to do more. This 20,000 isn't probably gonna get us very far.
No, and only certain roads are gonna fit the bill. I mean, many of the roads are too far gone for this to be any good, to be of any use. But the road commission and along with Alan Lawrence have identified roads for the next 3 years that they think will.
If we get the word out and make that kind of thing available, we can keep them from getting to that point. And I agree with you, many of them are past that point already.
Yeah.
Okay, we can take that and we'll go from there.
Yeah, we'll request cost estimates and
Yep.
then bring them back for the board to approve.
Okay, our next item, why don't we skip the master plan? Nobody's here for it anyway. I'm kidding. Is the Fenton Township Master Plan update. Included in your packet, there is a breakdown of what has been discussed and discovered. And tonight we have gentlemen from Beckett and Reader, I always say that wrong, to give us a report.
I don't think we do.
No, I thought the one gentleman was.
So your first inclination was the good one.
Yeah,
No, this is really just. an
nobody
up-
cared.
It's an update for the board, see where they're at.
I thought they were going to do it,
No,
so.
it's just
okay.
a routine update.
Are there any questions from anybody on the board?
I heard Mayish is the target at this point,
I believe that's correct.
just to kind of give you an idea. It takes time, but probably better than halfway through the process.
Yeah, they're not far off. The original, in their proposal, I think they targeted April. So if we're looking at May, that's not bad.
Substantial compliance.
The one thing, if you read the report that I found surprising was their statement in regard to housing. It'd be good news for you folks. That we lack a variety of housing formats is what's come up. And there is a need for senior housing, but just something to,
I knew before I applied.
You probably did.
You're
Well,
probably the only one to answer the survey, probably. That was probably what happened.
I led with my chin on that one, didn't I? Okay, see, we already know he wants it, we'll skip the ordinance adoption and we'll get him next month. No, next one is rezoning R 17-007 amendment to PUD. This is for Larry Linden Limited Partnership, parcel 0609 300-036. It's basically the address of 4486 Larry Road. This is the, pardon me, second reading. And I'm wondering, is there any board discussion in regards to the request and amendment to the PUD condition?
The only thing I'm wondering if we shouldn't give the quorum warning to the applicant with this one. For rezoning, you have to have 4 votes, no matter how many people are here. We have 4 people here. So, yeah, I'm not telling you anything other than you gotta have all of them. So, look those guys in the eyes and see what you think, but I just want you to know that's the way it is. If you wanna wait, we typically allow that for that kind of thing for that very reason, because you have to have 4. You would add, normal rules, you need 3 anyway, but for rezoning, you do have to have 4. So, you have been warned if you wanna hit the brakes, yell or you throw something or do something, but.
And after the comment he made to me, he might, no.
In terms of the merits of the thing, I think, there was a lot of discussion about it, but at the end of the day, what this essentially does is take the existing PUD and allows attached homes at the same number and density as the detached plan that's currently approved, so it's not a big change. I know there's been some public comment about it, and there's some hotlines about it, some stuff like that, but it doesn't really change what's currently approved out there, other than attaching them.
I don't see any issue, and do they not? They being the residents that they feel, will they get to comment when the site plan and stuff comes
Yeah,
to the planning commission, John?
Trick is getting notice to them, because for the rezoning, they all get personal mailbox notice.
Right.
For site plan stuff, they have to follow it. It's on the website, it's available. If anybody's listening or watching on TV, you can call Valerie, she will tell you when it's up, but they don't get mail that says, hey, there's gonna be a site plan for it. But yes, the actual answer to your question is yes, if they come to those meetings, and really final site plan is where most of the issues that they were raising would be addressed, and they're normal development issues, there's nothing
Yeah.
here. What's unique is the drainage problem, and Kim's got his hands full with that. I assume he's got some rabbit he's pulled out of the hat by now that he plans to handle. All those details don't come until they get past this hurdle. One thing to point out, on the table in front of you is a slightly revised version of the ordinance. Talked to Attorney Belzer today, and he recommended we add that first sentence under the legal description, just adding the line that we're adopting the conceptual site plan, PUD conceptual site plan as well, as part of the PUD amendment.
And this is what we're adopting,
Yeah,
correct?
Yes, it's in the packet as well, but this is a little bigger representation of it.
Where's the language, Tom?
It's the first sentence under the legal description on the ordinance. It's
John,
not-
it's on the sheet of
it's
paper
the
on your.
the
on-
paper
It's
one.
right here,
on the
John.
table.
That was just done this afternoon for Mr. Belzer's recommendation.
Is it amending the first ordinance? Does it amend the first reading? Is it
He,
different than the first reading?
yes, but he said that was not a problem.
He doesn't think it's substantively different?
That's what he told, I asked him the
Yeah,
very same
it looks
question.
like clarification, if this is what
For sure,
What we're looking at,
the conceptual PUD plan dated 10/5/17 is hereby adopted? You don't think that's substantive?
So that's
Okay.
what we were doing, that was the point of the
Just
application
clarifying
in the first
what
place,
you're
he's
doing.
just stating it out loud,
All right.
lawyers.
It's the only one I like.
Male lawyers.
I hear ya. All right.
Or is it the
Is there anything you'd like to say, sir, on,
So, what should I say? If you have any question, we like to approve it today if possible. If you have any more, questions, or you like to answer me or the engineer or anybody else here.
okay? Hearing that request, I need a motion to adopt an amendment to zoning ordinance 594 to revise the PUD conditions for parcel 0609 300 036 as presented.
So moved.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Krug.
Yes,
Mathis is absent, Kessler is absent, Shoemaker.
Yes.
Gopel.
Yes.
Tucker.
Yes.
Marine is absent, motion carries, ordinance is adopted.
Thank you very much. So when we're back for site plan? Site plan, when we building? 2 weeks, right?
Since it's approved, I tell you, it's gonna be one of the best projects that the township would have.
I would expect nothing less than you or me.
And we do have lots of phone calls already, and there was a lot.
Yeah. How long do you think this spring, or what do you think?
We're
Spring?
gonna start with work.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it.
You want to stay? That's a 2 weeks. Thank you.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
can they ever voted down?
Boy, I know how to clear a room. Have a safe, okay, the next is new business, the proposed 2018 Board of Review hardship exemption policy. Each year, the township adopts a revised property tax hardship policy for the Board of Review. The proposed policy is similar to the policy that was adopted in previous years, including 2017. There have been several revisions as suggested by those attorneys, Belzer and Doyle. Any comments or questions, please?
Has much changed, or has anything changed other than amounts, total dollar amount?
Yeah, and some of the language changed just to clarify, the board of review's role in reviewing these. Some of the language in the old version was a little, it's not as tight as it should have been. And so I did send it to Jack last week, and I talked to him today, he said it was fine. And we updated the application quite extensively. I went over that with the assessor, and she was happy with that.
Okay. If there's nothing else, I need a motion to adopt the 2018 Fenton Township Property Tax Financial Hardship Exemption Policy as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Shoemaker.
Yes.
Gopel.
Yes.
Tucker.
Yes.
Kessler is absent, Lorraine is absent. Krug.
Yes,
Mathis is absent, motion carries.
thank you. The next is appointment to the Fenton Township Board of Review. This is the insertion of Scott Lau to the Fenton Township Board of Review for the term ending December 31st, 2018. I believe he's been on a board previously.
He's a former trustee and planning commissioner in Tyrone Township, apparently.
Okay,
Supervisor Mathis had me draft a memo, it's in the packet. The two existing board of review members and the assessor conducted interviews last week, and this was their recommendation, which Monty endorsed. So he doesn't have board of review experience, but he certainly has township experience,
Okay.
and then they felt he'd be a good fit.
any comments or questions?
I take all volunteers for that job.
Okay, I need a motion to approve Scott R. Randy Lau to the Fenton Township Board of Review for the term ending December 31st, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Mathis is absent, Kessler is absent. Krug.
Yes.
Gopel.
Yes.
Tucker.
Yes.
Lorraine is absent. Shoemaker.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Next, are there any board comments this evening? If not, any public comments?
Hannah? Okay.
You're good, okay. Then
Credit card? Wanna borrow my credit card? You good?
I'll borrow it.
Yeah, trust you, Bob.
I will adjourn the meeting at 7:55.